Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me for my review of AMAIM Warrior at the Borderline, Episode 8, Path to Recovery. Not a whole lot to say about this episode, so this will probably be a fast one. So the warmonger guy gives everybody upgrades, so new toys to buy. Then the freedom fighter group goes to this abandoned village where this family is squatting. They do a funny bit where the kid goes up to Tezuka and is like, "Dad!" And everyone is super shocked that he has kids. But then the elder guy is like, "Well, our parents actually died of anime illness," and she calls random people dad. We get a tragic backstory of the squatters, war is bad, blah, 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 Japanese people get hurt, blah, 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 blah. Again, I don't think the audience needed convincing that the bad guys are bad. The warmonger guy doesn't want to give anybody free stuff in the abandoned village, so he makes the Yatagrusu buy it. Apparently the squatters don't want to actually help rebuild their village. Eventually they recruit one of the kids and kind of force him to help them out, which kind of seems to be a recurring theme of this show, and the kid is randomly good at plastering because he won the esports plastering championship. I'm not making this up. He actually says it, and he says it unironically. They then reference it again later. They keep running with this Tezuka is this girl's dad joke. It was kind of funny the first time, but it's not funny anymore because it's brought up 4 times. Shion's grabbing Amu's attention, which means there's going to be another backstory. She found an abandoned kiln, which gives her the perfect opportunity to rehash her tragic backstory. I mean, we were only told this one entire episode ago, so it doesn't seem necessary to rehash. Are they shipping these two? Oh boy. So the main battle in this episode, and I use battle in quotation marks, is them drilling through some bedrock to get to a water source. I'm also not making this up. Again, this would have been a funny bit, but it's an entire episode, and it's only episode 8, and it's the 3rd time they've done an episode like this. And that's the episode. We go to the next episode preview. I'm not even sure why they do these next episode previews, since they never seem to actually preview what happens in the episode. The version I watched didn't even translate them, which was why bother, but it looks like Tezuka meets his brother, so probably more tragic backstories and maybe some light farming. The preview does not even show an AMAIM in it. Remember last episode when I was getting really excited about the show again because things actually happened? Well, episode 8 is the opposite of that. This was an awful episode. Nothing happens. More farming, a recurring plastering joke, and a few tragic backstories. This is effectively the 3rd time they did this episode, and it is only the 8th episode of this show. The last few episodes of the season better have some insane battles to make up for all these episodes where the characters don't do anything other than farm and plaster. I think they showed one AMAIM in one scene laying down. The episode was completely pointless. I get it. On one hand, it is interesting to see that the freedom fighter group understands that you can't just kill people with Gundams every episode to revitalize their country. On the other hand, that makes for a really boring anime. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe, and if you didn't like it, tell me about it in the comments. I put anime reviews up every Monday and figure reviews up every Wednesday, and to celebrate Thanksgiving this week, please join me Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for a special 3-part Gundam Scene episode. We're going to be opening up the Metal Robot Spirits Freedom and Impulse Gundam. Thanks so much, and keep collecting.